Hey guys, Chad here. Next Arena 4 action video. Still rocking the P.E.K.K.A, but it's not in the starting deck, which I like. Dragon on the left there to help soften up that giant. Is that a bomber behind? Can't tell. Yeah, Dragon's not the first troop I would go to help take out a giant, but if there is a bomber behind there, I usually do, and you have to take a few hits sometimes. It depends what your deck is. Skeleton army, though, coming up with the dragon, and that person had nothing left to support it, and it looks like a rage quit, so I'll just fast forward through that. Let the P.E.K.K.A and free spell take care of it. Rocking the free spell. Got that card. I have enjoyed it. See some more of that action here. It is not great for this deck, though, I must say. I took it out in place of the fireball. Obviously not exactly the same, but I do like the card. I think the fireball was just helping me more with this deck, though. I do want to try and make a different deck, though, that utilizes the ice better. It's not bad here, but it's, not the best. Alright, so it looks like this P.E.K.K.A is going to get through. A couple archers are not going to do it, and that was a good time for a free spell, though. Just given enough time for the P.E.K.K.A to take down the tower. Could have been a little earlier on that. I don't know. You know what? Oh yeah, okay, sorry. Been a little while since I watched it. I was probably waiting to see if some other smaller troops were going to come out there, because I knew the P.E.K.K.A had enough health that I could delay it. Sorry, it's been a little while since I watched these, pretty much as always. This guy's sending a mini P.E.K.K.A on the right, unsupported. Not gonna do it. You're just not gonna slip those through with the quick little catch him off guard kind of thing. Because all you need is 3 troops. Usually, I mean, obviously it depends on the level of mini P.E.K.K.A, I guess, but for what I find, it takes 3 troops just to block that mini P.E.K.K.A. So the horde. The minion horde takes care of my skeleton horde and P.E.K.K.A. That is something to contend with, and that is something that I have changed. That's why I'm using arrows now in my army. But anyway, Prince comes in on the right. It is taken care of. Minions can do it. If you get down the 4 skeletons and minions right on top immediately, you can usually take care of that prince before it even gets 1 hit on a tower. Maybe you'll get 1, though. That minion horde on the right, gonna do some work. And this prince is somewhat detained. But, yeah. Ooh, skeleton army takes care of him, but is roasted. And this guy doing the mini P.E.K.K.A solo act on the right again. Nope. This minion horde. Oh, okay. Freeze the minion horde. Interesting. Oh, I didn't even need the tower. I sometimes forget while I'm playing that I don't need a tower, just because, just have to attack properly sometimes, just to, act like you're always in jeopardy. Just to, you don't want that to literally be the case. Sometimes you want to play defense, but think defense. But with this army, I find I do have to push a little harder, even if I just need to defend, just because the composition of the army. And that bomber didn't help too much last match. Maybe it'll help a little more now. Had to bring it along just to keep from the small troops and like hordes and stuff, skeleton hordes that is, from getting it. Obviously it didn't help with the minion hordes. Still managed to pull off a win, though. Dragon, not bad to take off a few hundred of a tower if it's unsupported. Oh, balloon coming out unaided? No, with the prince. Okay. So, the horde will take care of the prince, and the balloon does not get a shot off. Just the bomb of the destruction. Ah, okay, that was a nice freeze there. Delays just long enough to get the horde through. That probably is, just watching that now and thinking about it, a freeze spell mixed with a skeleton army and minion horde would probably do quite nicely. I would bring arrows too, because you could freeze things like dragons and to get them through, and other things. I'm gonna have to try that out. Get back to you. Which, not gonna do much. This guy on their last legs here, but looks like the balloon will get a shot off. Prince, just freeze the prince. I don't know if that was necessary, but I guess it was just kind of more of a defensive move at this point. Even though this guy's only got one tower down, don't get cocky. I've had it happen one too many times, where you start putting troops out fast, tower comes down, you go in, one of your towers goes down, and you go into sudden death, and then you lose. But yeah, not this time, obviously. Also, I was 2 towers up. Okay, last one. P.E.K.K.A. in the starting deck. Don't start with it though. This guy came out quick with a giant. Level 3 giant though, should be okay. Not a bad use of free spell there. Take care of the supporting troops. Let's see this. Skeleton army pushing with the dragon. Not bad if they don't have arrows. They do have a fireball though. Enough to stay alive though. The minions get there in time, and that's significantly more than half of that tower's damage off without using a serious attack kill squad troop. And the huts. Another hut guy. I've been a little put off by fighting some people in Arena 4 that went very hut heavy. So now I just like see one and like my brain's just like triggering back to like PTSD of like dealing with like these mass hut decks. Anyway, back to the action though. Wow, skeleton army killing it on the right. P.E.K.K.A. getting through on the left. Free spell goes down, leaving the prince there on my side. But get the tower. Almost have the other tower down. One of mine's almost down, but good trade. Playing it careful might have been better. No, it depends what your composition is. Sometimes it just makes sense to make the push and let your tower go. Anyway, make quick work of that mini P.E.K.K.A. on the right, and the horde comes back out. At this point, I know this guy doesn't have arrows. Not that horde was able to do much. Those minions, they can go to work on those skeleton hordes. Anyway, this guy is Princin on the right, disabled, and get this mini push going with the dragon minions and the skeleton army to back him up. Offensive skeleton army for the win today. But giant coming up. What to do? Both my towers are pretty low at this point. Gonna have... Ooh, do I get the goblins down for that prince in time? Ah, doesn't matter. End of the match. That was very close though. Maybe not so much. I did almost have that back tower almost done, but this game's funny sometimes. With the double elixir especially, tides can turn very quickly. Anyway, that'll do it for today. Thank you for watching. See y'all.
Aww.